Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nurida binti Uthman. My matric number is #2OA1672 and I will present the introduction. First and foremost, our report is the result of a reference from a journal article entitled Business Model Innovation and Corporate Entrepreneurship, Exploratory Insight from Corporate Accelerators by Mara Urbanik and Agnes Gazu in 2020. Based on this journal, it tells about the innovation model for a business in corporate entrepreneurship. It also explains it related to the corporate accelerators, an entrepreneurial phenomenon that is ennobling in the context of business based on corporate entrepreneurship. The corporate accelerators is also considered one of the approaches to foster innovation in transaction provided by a startup company. In addition, according to Karimi and Walter 2016 and Zahra 2015, the study shows that corporate entrepreneurship is a phenomenon at the firm level will play an essential role in stimulating innovation, increasing productivity, reviving the organization, and enjoying superior advantages in the market. However, the scope for such corporate accelerators has evolved as a relatively new business. Therefore, it can also be assumed that the corporate accelerator is much different from regional accelerators and those operated by technology parks, universities, or municipalities to demonstrate a specific business logic.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Noshabila Huda binti Abdul Halim. My matric number is #2OP1634. So I will cover the part which is issues, problem, and objective. So the issues and problem is the formation of links with smaller organizations, particularly startups, offer significant challenges for a big major company since neither can naturally cross one another's path, yet huge companies employ a variety of methods to build new connections. Their purpose is to tap into technology and market domains in order to uncover creative initiatives that are in the early stages of development or that have already been implemented. Connecting with external entrepreneurs who are not affiliated with the firm but who notice and understand the market demands is a rapid approach to broaden the company's understanding of market needs. The objective is twofold. First, to investigate the motivations for businesses' participation with startups in the development of corporate accelerators, and second, to identify the corporate advantages and problems of this business model innovation. The study reveals that accelerator activities provide a wide variety of advantages which can eventually lead to changes in huge corporations. The purpose of this study was to discover, on the one hand, the motivations that lead businesses to seek collaborations with startups, and on the other hand, to investigate the difficulties and advantages involved with the entrepreneurial process.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Asmaul Husna and my matric number is 20A1102 and I wanted to explain about the theory. In recent years, the conditions of competitions in the global environment have changed for the companies. As you can see, the market is dominated by constant change, complex tasks, and environmental turbulence. Theory by Rothwell, 1983, as cited in Leipzig, 1995, and 2008. In addition, as we mentioned earlier, knowledge, innovations, and flexibility become very important resources for sustainable competitive advantage. Besides that, many scholars study new approach to large organizations and come up with many ideas. So one of the solutions for companies to deal with the bureaucratic structure is to introduce corporate entrepreneurships into their structures. Theory by Das et al. 2003. And for other example theory is as corporate entrepreneurship has grown in popularity, research on CE has grown. Theory by Das et al. 2003 too. That's all for this part.
The findings from the journal is the organizational framework of the accelerator. One of the accelerators is managed by an outside middleman, while another is a joint venture with a government organization. Two of the accelerators show experimental business model logic in their objective, indicating that their main objective is to track current innovation trends occurring in the startup sector within their respective sectors. Next, motive of launching the corporate accelerator. External push is the motive of launching the corporate accelerator. It can make industry disruption, new technological advancements, decrease obstacles to entrance into the new market entrance, and a worldwide trend of cruise sector cooperation. The challenge associated to human capital limitations is the inherent skill gaps due to the novelty of the experience, reflecting the problem of timing, the lack of necessary competences and expertise, and the need to respond quickly to the market pressure. Next, the mindset and habits of corporate manager. Large corporations are systems which tend to avoid risk and are not very flexible and quick to action. Every startup applying to the accelerator program requires evaluation, and each new project coming in is different. The evaluation process needs a different skill set, knowledge, and experience. Next, the problem of fit and the gap between corporate and startup expectations. The applying startup does not have enough knowledge about the nature, requirements, and specific needs of the corporation. Instead, they are focused on a new business idea. The key benefits is strategic. In the short term, corporate accelerators generate new market knowledge about customers' expectations, industry trends, new technologies, and competition. In the long-term, benefits resulting from this new knowledge are vast and different for each of the organization. After that, organizational learning through acceleration programs, corporations learn to do new things in new way. Lastly, financial benefits appears that the overarching goals of corporate accelerators are not financial. Accelerators admit that income generation is very important, although it can be problematic to measure.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Shazilawati binti Musa. My matric number #2081834. I would like to continue about the discussion and recommendations. In my part, I should identify 2 points from the journal that can be applied or relate to the syllabus of corporate entrepreneurship theory or concepts. The first point in the research reveals that cooperation accelerates may aid in a development of more flexible business model for organization and are the secure of business model innovations. BMI, as previously studies, can take place in a variety of ways, such as by introducing new activity, combining exciting activity in novel ways, and altering one or more activities. This expands on early research on corporate accelerator that suggests that their main contributions were stick to business venture and strategic renewals. Considering that this should be noted that startup and hard business are distinct type of organizations and distinct and define the character. The second point in the cooperation accelerator may start making improvement in several areas. According to the advantage of cooperation accelerator, working with startup can revitalize major organizations by bringing in fresh information and ideas, innovative method of doing things, and cutting-edge skill and knowledge. It may start organizations' learning process that ultimately could result in the business model reconfigurations. Our results are in line with a few current study streams on entrepreneurship that exciting in a youth entrepreneur knowledge, cooperation, and beyond.
The next presentation. Hi, my name is Narshin Bumali. My number is #2081859. I continue to part of the discussion and recommendation, which is 1 week research from the journal and the solution. So we start from the weaknesses. The one weaknesses for the journal is startup corporate value plans that managing pivots. This is due to the fact that managing change in a company strategy and directions is a problem that many entrepreneurs face. Convincing the company's main stakeholders, including investors, staff, and customers, of the necessity to pivot and gaining their support for the new plan is one aspect of this challenge. This entails reorganizing the way teams are organized, determining which team should be disbanded, creating new functions that should be expanded, and developing expertise in the new era of concentration. In this situation, startup must comprehend their customer because in everything we do with startup, our customer is the end goal. So we go to the solution. The solution we can provide is to occasionally take a step back. This is because to consider whether you are pursuing the correct growth prospect in your quickly shifting market. This is due to the fact that you avoid the sunk cost fallacy, which hold that you are stuck with your initial idea and investment. Customer will become more pleased, and your marketing influence will be lessened the more idea you try to incorporate into your product all at once. Instead, approach pivoting in a less more manner. Your target audience may connect with this new branding much more than your messaging, emphasizing your key feature.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Asfa Isati binti Abdullah. My metric number is H20A1471. Today I would like to talk about the conclusion. In conclusion, future research should develop on previous findings in order to conduct quantitative research and theoretical tests on this and the other determinants of the effectiveness of corporate standards accelerator. In this essay, we provided a news analysis of the benefits and challenges that corporate accelerators model present for corporate entrepreneurial field, as well as the empirical summary of these motives. In addition, the research could take into account determining more comprehensive findings for certain types of accelerators, some as public accelerators, than in corporate.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Cik Muhammad Dania bin Cik Ibrahim. My metric number is S20A1120. Okay, for the connection conclusion, this study aims to identify the factor driving organization to partner with the startup by examining the benefit and drawback of the entrepreneurial process. The paper focused on the policy cooperated incorrect as inclusion of the justification for the exploitation business model. Okay, in an effort to effectively engage the startup, research study revealed a number of business initiatives based on the regulation of data and techniques, the signification of the long-term strategy. Benefit of the escalator activities is shown by this study. Okay, this includes increased human capital, gaining the knowledge and learning inside enterprise. Okay, these benefits will open one another. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.